So I am making two different readings. Whichever you see first is for you, but if this doesn't resonate, go watch the other one, okay? We have the Lovers, the Star, and the Knight of Pentacles coming here as the first cards. I keep hearing you're selling yourself short. You're trying to create something for yourself. Some sort of potential is not realized here. We also have the Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands coming through. It's like you're working on something, but you're creating blockages for yourself. You have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and this is like a project for you. You're the only one who's working on this. This is your foundation. This is your manifestations. This is your dream life. And you're very positive about it, but you're not realizing what you are capable of. You realize that you are capable of big things, but there's something blocking your vision from seeing how big this can be. I feel like it's easier for you to take the shorter route to something, so you don't need to invest your energy so much into this. You could be scared of falling short. You could be scared of failing. You could be scared that you're dreaming too big, but in reality, you're not dreaming big enough. This is something that has to be created with a steady flow of energy. This is not something that comes fast. You have the Nine of Pentacles coming through as well. Birds could be significant, especially owls. You have some sort of wisdom that has been unlocking inside you, but you're not using that wisdom to the fullest. And behind this wisdom is a bigger creation that you never would have thought you could have because of your self-limiting thoughts, basically. Oh, the Hermit and the Four of Swords. Before taking bigger action in your situation right now, you're being forced, kind of forced, into a healing period. Take a step back and realign your intention, realign your sense of self-worth, realign with your potential also, because you're not aligned with your potential right now. And it's crazy because you have a clear purpose on earth to do something, and you kind of know this in your heart. You know it in your intuition, in your gut, you know it, but something is blocking your third eye. If you choose to take this little healing period, something you can work on is understanding your value in this world and understanding how divinely guided you are. Understanding the longer you ignore your purpose, the longer it's going to play in your face, you know? What's this? The Tower. Gag. Oh my god, girl. Just as I was saying, the longer that you ignore your full potential, the bigger your annoyance is going to become. I feel like you get annoyed and frustrated. You might compare yourself to other people and think, why I'm not so far in life, but they're so far in life, and why it's so easy for them and it's so hard for me. But in the end, it's hard for everyone who makes this kind of decision to really step into their purpose. It's never easy, but we don't show it to others. Everyone else around you is not showing to you how they're struggling to show up, how they're struggling to be seen, or to put in the work, or to not be lazy with it and to fully immerse yourself in it. Everyone's not showing that to each other. They're kind of hiding in a way and only showing the trophies of their work, right? So it's not like it's so easy for everyone and hard for you. It's always going to be hard, and you're always going to feel cringy. You're always going to feel weird doing something that's out of your comfort zone. But with the Tower, it's like this is going to be exploding in your face eventually. It's better to start taking action before things get too uncomfortable. So you can start slowly. You can start in a comfortable way, right? So what is this big purpose? What is this big purpose that you're supposed to do? What is it that you're ignoring? How can we transmute this, basically? The Devil. You could be working with the occult. I just got chills when I said that. So most likely you are working in some sort of occult or taboo thing. Maybe you could be scared of people seeing you in that area. Maybe you could be scared of being the different one. You could be an artist as well. You created this cage for yourself to be in, and it's time to step out of this cage. Maybe you want to be normal, you want to be just like everyone else, but the thing is, like, some people are meant to be seen and some people are meant to watch, you know, and you're one of those people that you are meant to be seen. And maybe it feels uncomfortable for you because something happened in your life or you felt uncomfortable being seen. You felt scared to be laughed at or being humiliated or making a mistake in front of everyone. Even those things, they are supposed to happen to you. You're supposed to be seen making mistakes and learning and growing, making mistakes, taking another route, making good decisions, bad decisions, just making decisions, you know? Just creating this path for yourself, this unique path. And most likely other people are gonna follow it too. Ace of Cups. Oh my god. The Devil and the Ace of Cups is such a funny combination to me. You've created this cage for yourself from protection for yourself. You wanted to protect yourself from being perceived in the wrong way or being bullied, being ridiculed. You're doing yourself such a big disservice with this cage because you're never gonna fully fall in love with yourself and fall in love with your potential. You're never gonna be fully in love with your life if you keep yourself stuck in this cage that you don't fit in and it feels uncomfortable and you're like crooked inside because you're growing and the cage keeps being small, you know? You don't fit in this cage anymore. It's not serving you anymore. But there's some sort of a karmic lesson here, I see. Because of the emotional work that you have had to do to gain this success, it's going to mean so much more to you because it wasn't handed to you. This is something that you're building by yourself from zero. You're building this foundation from nothing, literally. Probably you're not coming from a very financially stable or successful family or background. I feel like your life has been kind of a struggle. You've always struggled to create things for yourself because you didn't get handed much to create with, you know? You've had to use a lot of imagination, a lot of creativity to make things happen for yourself. And that could also be one of the reasons why you feel like you're not worthy of this. You might feel like because it wasn't handed to you on a silver platter and it's so hard for you to get, then maybe it's not worth the fight, or maybe it's not meant to be for you. But it's actually quite the opposite. This is a very inspirational story. When you come from nothing and you create everything, that is what inspires others to do the same. And you're meant to be one of those people who make masses move, you know? That's what I hear. You're gonna make masses move. You could also be dealing with some struggles in your love life. I didn't want to say that at first because I kind of don't want to make things about love life, you know, because sometimes we get too addicted to the clarity that we can get from tarot readings. See how I was like putting the smoke away with my hand? It's like that. Like, I want clarity from the truth. I don't want to feed into anyone's delusions, you know? Anyway, I didn't want to make this about love life, even though I saw the Lover's card come in as the first card. But I do see there's also a message about your love life because we have the Hierophant also at the bottom of the deck. This is the masculine counterpart of the High Priestess. And I get like your vibe is kind of giving High Priestess vibes, even though I didn't see the High Priestess. This journey that you're going on right now is going to bring you someone who is meant to be there. You're not ready yet because you haven't fully submerged yourself into your potential and your life purpose. And you're meant to meet this person when you already have a foundation and you already have this thing going on. And because right in this process it's going to be difficult to be with someone who is meant to be there for the real you because you're hiding away the real you, right? I'm gonna ask some clarification about this love part and what can you expect in your love life. Honestly, I feel like right now being with this divine counterpart would be too much of a burden for you. It would be too much responsibility. Like, it's too much, you know? It's not... Oh, let's see what's there. Some sort of illusions are breaking with the moon card coming out here, and the world as well. I need to hide this because you can see her cherries. And I'm not that kind of a channel. Anyway, with the world and the moon card coming out together, these illusions that are breaking around your idea of yourself and your life, they're going to elevate you so that this relationship can find you. These illusions need to break so that you can step into the energy that's going to attract this counterpart. I know the Seven of Swords is seen as kind of like this sneaky card. In my readings, it's more about taking a step back and seeing if you learned everything already from your experiences, because something was left unseen or something was ignored that needs to be addressed before you can move forward with a clear conscience, you know? And the Six of Wands, you're going to be successful in this area of your life, in all areas of your life. Everything is going to grow and bloom in a different way. This is going to be a surprise for you how well things are going to work out for you once you start this journey. The Prince of Pentacles. I think the Prince of Pentacles is the same as the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like right now you want to attract like Emperor, Empress type thing, Queen, King, but you're attracting knights and princes. As long as you stay in this knight energy, in this kind of like adolescence energy, it's not immature, but it's something like you can still learn so much. And as long as you are in this energy, you're going to keep attracting the same energy also. You're not going to attract a successful partner if you feel unsuccessful in your life, if you know what I mean. And the Hierophant again. That's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah. This person might be representing this kind of Hierophant energy. They could be very spiritual, they could be very traditional also. Their life is very calm and organized. Their life has a routine and everything is kind of working out. The business is popping, the bank account is growing. It's like everything is like worked out in a way. Like the foundation is built and it's just growing from the foundation every day. Everything is growing. This counterpart cannot come into your life when you're still building the foundation. Most likely they're also still building their foundation. I have some more information about this counterpart for this collective, please. The Eight of Wands. This is a fast-moving energy. You just need to make the decisions and make the aligned action. Everything is naturally going to start to flow that way that you want it to flow into, you know? Look at this picture. He's like really like jumping in there, like taking that leap of faith, you know, and trusting the universe. Like, let's go and do this. Let's go get it. Let's go get this money and this business and this happiness and this love, this abundance, you know? Like, he's not hesitating at all. And that's the type of energy that's going to help you a lot in this journey. It's also the Four of Swords again. So unfortunately, I feel like you're one of those people that everything you ever wished for is going to be coming to you after you overcome your fears. That's all that I'm seeing from this reading. If you want to support your tarot reader, you can subscribe to my channel and give me a like and maybe a comment. Let me know if this resonated with you and what you think about my reading. And have an amazing weekend. Bye!